Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about a newer use case for some crypto. So it's going to be data storage. So think about this as maybe compared to the cloud right now that everybody is probably using.
Yeah, so we want to look at it. One reason that crypto is getting into this is because it's going to allow people to actually store their data, but it's going to be decentralized. So let's say right now you're using something like Amazon or Microsoft. You may think that that data is going up into the cloud, so right, it's kind of bits and pieces everywhere. The reality of it is it's not right now. It's all centralized in either a warehouse or a few warehouses on these servers. It actually leaves it prone to attack.
Yeah, so there's a lot of problems that come with it being centralized in one place. Yeah, one of those being like if that warehouse were to go down or it's subject to attack, your information is vulnerable. On top of that, it's going to be a little bit slower. So in order to get your information, it's running on one bandwidth, right? So that's going to be a little bit slower. Some other problems is actually your privacy. So companies can actually access your information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen that start to creep in a little bit more and more with different cases coming down in the United States with giving up people's information. One, you have to look at the companies that are actually holding all this information, and they're actually using that a lot of the times to sell to other companies, third parties, advertisers, actually kind of putting together algorithms of who you are, what you're looking at, what you're interested in. So you want to be wary of that. With this decentralized model, you got to think of it like the old movie of Willy Wonka, where something was going through this machine, it was put into 1,000 different pieces and then scattered all over the place. That's essentially what this is, right? So it's taking that information, it's shredding it up, it's dispersing it all over, anywhere that these decentralized computers are. A lot of times, some of these now are actually allowing you to rent out space on your computer. So if you look at something like Storj, that actually allows you to rent out the extra space on your computer. So you have to think of that, thousands, if not millions of people in the future doing that. And then on the inverse, it's pulling all those little bits of information back and then giving it to you in a full form.
Yep. And on top of that, it can tend to be a little bit more expensive to run stuff on a cloud, especially if you're storing lots of information. So some competitors that are coming into the space for crypto are going to be things like we said, Storj, things like Filecoin, there's MaidSafe, and even a new one called Filecoin.
So we do like all of these. We've looked extensively at SIA, which is great. It seems like a lot of developers are in that space. If you're getting on in the communities like Reddit, Medium, Filecoin has a lot of great backing to it. We want to see a little bit more adoption there. You can actually go onto these different websites. You can go to SIA or Storj. You can actually see how much they cost versus some of those incumbents, something like Microsoft or Amazon. You can see that there is cost savings there. One that we really like is Filecoin. It's not necessarily available to everybody right now to go out and buy a token. There are some futures trading, but you're going to see that come to market in the next couple of months. So a lot of great innovation in this space. We just really want people to be aware of that. Really, it's kind of a series of videos that we're trying to put together that actually makes crypto practical to people. Like, how is this stuff actually being integrated into the things that we do?
Yeah, and like we talked about in previous videos, you need to see the future use case of these things. And we're going to be moving more and more into these decentralized platforms. So try and pick out things that you think are going to be successful in the future.
Yeah, so really big takeaways here are decentralization and crypto, are important for one, your security, one, decentralization, and then over time we're going to see those costs start to fall as well.
Absolutely. So things you can do, look into these coins, go to CoinMarketCap, look at it there. Look for our information. You can sign up for our newsletter down below. Read that. We're always coming out with articles and stuff on these specific types of coins or anything else that's new in the crypto world. And then look out for our next video.
Thank you.